Market video analytics, we're back. We're looking at the dollar versus the Canadian daily chart. I wanted to give you a shout out about this one coming straight from my market watch list. And I have a bullish conviction here. Having said that, I have to be honest, I feel that I kind of missed the train here a little bit because I do not have an active position on this one. But hopefully, I plan to establish one. All I want to see here is some type of a local downside correction. I mean, I would like to see price pull back a little bit so I can get in a good price. But let me walk you through the technical picture. I think it's really fascinating. First, you can see here right on the daily chart, price was very, very volatile. I mean, up until a few days ago. Take a look at this whole structure here. Very violent. However, it was a downside move, right? Take a look at this move. I'm talking about this really wild move. It was a downside trend, and right at the bottom, it started to form this really nice head and shoulders pattern. Take a look. This is what we call an inverse head and shoulders pattern with the left shoulder, head, right shoulder. That was very nicely done, and add to the fact that it reached a very prominent support level, the key level of 27.75, where the tip of the head almost touched base on that key level. Ever since then, price began to break that head and shoulders pattern to the right direction, by the way. And you can see how it even kind of retested the neckline once, and the second time, and even a third time. And at some point, just completely broke away, right? Now, like I said, I feel that from a local perspective, we're pretty high to establish a bullish position at this point. I would like to see price having a little bit of a downside correction and try to catch it right at the end of it. Now, let's take a look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture, I will have to show you here the monthly chart, actually. The monthly chart here, you can spot this trading range that started to form around the beginning of 2016, believe it or not, with this first leg going up, second leg going all the way, stretching down all the way, touching base really nicely on the bottom key level. I'm talking about the blue system, of course. Later on, we had the build up of the third leg, right? This move, and here's what I find interesting, because price when it started to construct the third leg, what it did, it broke above the mid-low key level 27.75, right? And take a look at this particular reaction we had here. That was a very important acknowledgement, basically, that this level is a formidable support, right? We saw price challenging that level from below and then begin to break away. And at some point it came back, which was probably just a technical correction. And as you can see, we were looking at this from the daily perspective. This is the move that almost touched base on the 27.75. From this perspective, it looks like it did, but it missed it by a few pips. But I think, the point is pretty clear. Price went down just to check again on that level, changed quickly direction, and it's making its way right now towards the upper section. Take a look. The upper section, which is why I'm aiming right here at this particular point, right? 34.78. That's going to be, once I establish a bullish position, that's going to be my main price target, and I may try to squeeze that position all the way to 37.80, which is where the previous major high is. All right, so let me take you again to the to our execution chart right here on the daily chart. So there you go, 34.78. That's the official price target, right? So, like I said before, hopefully we'll have a bit of a drop here so we can get in more of a comfortable price, taking it all the way to 34.78. Suggested stop loss at this point will have to be at 130, and we'll see how it goes. That's about that for the dollar versus the Canadian bullish outlook. See you in the next video.